Well, when Mikey Garcia say stuff, you can always go to trainer Robert Garcia with his goofy, PG-13 channel. You can always go to this goofy trainer. He's a good trainer, but goofy. You can always go to him to find out the truth. And Robert Garcia, he pretty much let it be known. But I knew that he never wanted Mikey to fight this guy. Stay tuned.
And I was way stronger than him. Y'all kept telling me how strong he was, but y'all didn't give me enough credit. So I had to go in there and show y'all.
Slapping any man, spitting grams, verbal minivan, sipping Henny, murder mini on your Instagram. Body slam rap, aiming for your cap twister. Razor blade rap, slice you in your back ripper.
Rap live, open hand, slap saliva. Out your face, embrace the ain't no survivor.
Wash rhythm, socialize, I'm a monster hitman. This a hit, I'm putting AIDS inside the solar system. Soloist, rockin' polo, so emotionless. Hold the fifth, Quasimodo, this is Hogan.
All right. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys. So Robert Garcia, he comes out, and shout out to Boxing Scene for this. Robert Garcia comes out and he says, you know what? I don't want Mikey to fight, Errol Spence, which that's kind of what I already thought. I was just kind of waiting on things to settle in and for Robert Garcia to figure out that what was actually going to happen to Mikey Garcia if he fought Errol Spence Jr., okay? That's my take on it. Robert can say anything like, yeah, we don't want that fight now. We need to fight Lomachenko. Now, look at this photograph, man. No wonder they want to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko, you see how big Mikey is compared to Loma? Guys, Lomachenko probably walking around, man. He probably walking around at about 135. Like, dude ain't no big dude. And Loma probably walking around less than 135. I stand corrected. Lomachenko probably walking around less than 135. Loma might be easily like carrying 130, maybe. Mikey Garcia walking around much heavier than 135. So I can understand. It's a safer fight. Lomachenko don't have the, there's no threat of him knocking you out. Well, it ain't no threat of him knocking out Mikey Garcia. Okay? So we know why Robert Garcia, but I've never been a big fan of the Garcias, okay? Mikey, Robert, never been a fan, man. These guys, people, the Donkey Kong comments, the stuff that, Robert Garcia was doing in the past, him hitting Lil Wayne in the head with a bottle. I mean, and people say, well, Robert didn't do that. Yeah, man, it's on camera, man. Robert Garcia hit Lil Wayne in the head with a bottle. And, they done borderline said some things that, Robert done borderline said some things that I kind of thought was racist. Mikey with the Donkey Kong, yeah, man, I was done. As soon as he put the Donkey Kong out there, I was done. So, if this guy loses, I wouldn't be upset, okay? I used to really like Robert Garcia as a trainer. I liked it when he was training Marcos Maidana. Now, I'm a huge Marcos Maidana fan. And I'm so pissed off that Marcos Maidana is not returning, or I don't know, man. But I'm pissed off that Marcos ain't back. But other than that, nah, don't like him. But Robert Garcia, spoke some truth like, nope. And they probably looked at, wait a minute. Errol Spence Jr. walk around even heavier than Mikey. So, what sense would it make for Mikey to even fight Errol? It don't seem to make sense, man. Okay, Mikey going up from 135 to 147 to go take on the toughest guy at 147, okay? Or one of the toughest guys. Nah, it's a recipe for Mikey getting knocked out. Y'all remember back in the day when everybody kept asking, Mikey Garcia about Urioktas Gamboa? And Robert Garcia got mad, man. He was talking about, yeah, man, you guys think that... Yeah, he said something about these Cubans. See, that's the first thing that really got me kind of turned off by Robert Garcia. When he started saying that these Cubans think they can just come over here and... he said something to that extent, okay? And guys, I'm trying to quote it correctly, but I know it's something to that extent. This was about 3-4 years ago, man. So, yeah. But it don't make sense, man. Why? Why fight Errol Spence Jr. and get knocked out? Because that's what's going to happen. If Mikey Garcia fights Errol Spence Jr., he going to sleep. But there's another guy. There's another guy that Robert Garcia, okay? I know that this guy, definitely, they don't want to deal with this guy. And I'm going to tell you what. If they deal with this guy, okay? See, with Errol Spence Jr., they feel like they got a chance because Errol going to stand there and bang with him. But with this guy, There ain't gonna be no standing and banging. Mikey Garcia will get pieced up by this guy. And there's nothing that Mikey gonna be able to do about it. Terrence Crawford will come in there and take Mikey Garcia will. He'll take Mikey Garcia's soul and spit that joker right back out through his mouth. That's what'll happen. See, whenever you ask Mikey Garcia about Terrence Crawford, he's not really interested in that fight, man. Not really. You know, and I figured Terrence Crawford, he's more, he's lighter in weight. It's probably a more doable fight since they both used to fight at 135. This fight makes more sense. Terrence Crawford versus Mikey. Why are you trying to fight the little dude in Lomachenko, man? Why? Why put Lomo is probably at max 130. Lomachenko should never go above 135. He should never do that. He's not a big dude naturally. He don't even walk around big. Lomachenko's a great fighter, man. Amazing. One of my favorite fighters. But he's too small for 135, man. Too small. I think it's a bad move by Lomachenko to fight Mikey Garcia. Because Mikey, they're going to get in there and try to bully him around. Because, see, they got some confidence after watching when Vasily Lomachenko fought Linares. See, they got some confidence watching that fight. And Mikey felt like, oh, man, this thing's Linares did that, I could probably do it, dog. You know how he got that goofy, how he talk. But I tell you this, man. If Mikey Garcia fight Errol Spence, and definitely if he fight Terrence Crawford, Mikey Garcia will fall. He will fall. Coach Stradamus has spoken. If Mikey Garcia, if he steps into the ring with either Errol Spence Jr. or Terrence Crawford, Mikey Garcia will fall and Mikey Garcia will be knocked out. You heard it first. I'm telling you live on the Coach's Show, Live. This man will be knocked out. If he fights Errol Spence Jr., he'll be knocked out the ring. If he fights Terrence Crawford, he'll probably be bending over in the middle of the ring from a body shot. Mikey, stay away from these two. Stay away from these two. But I'm sure your goofy brother, he's going to probably make sure that you do stay away from these two. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.